Greg, you ready to make a video today?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Actually,
Okay.
we can't right now.
Why?
Because there's music on and we're not allowed to have cool music in the background of our videos. We'll have to edit.
Let's turn the music off. All right, guys, we're back in the shop today. We're going to build a sheet metal roller to make big circles, little circles, whatever. We don't have one in the shop, and we have a job coming up that we're gonna need one on, building some 6 foot tall letters. We don't want to go buy one because we're tightwads, and anyway, so
It's more fun to build stuff.
yeah, way more fun to build stuff. But anyway, we got started here. We'll show a little clip of cutting some stuff out, and like all the rest of the videos, let's just jump right into it. All right, guys, well, we've got quite a bit done so far. We've got the pulley put in, got our bolt put in. I say our pulley, our roller. Got our bolt put in for that. Nut, whatever. Got all of our angle iron in. We've cut out the handle for this, for the center. Got the end for the handle over here started. We gotta grind some more off of it. And then we seen a guy on YouTube, he made some wrenches for his adjuster bolts. So we've got those as well. Where are those adjuster bolts? Oh, here's one. And those obviously would go in like so. And then those handy dandy little things will just tighten down. So we're gonna have to come in here and find a way to either put something over the top of this where it doesn't fall down, or put a shoulder on the bottom of this nut. Not sure what we're gonna do there just yet. Do you know?
Fix it.
Fix it, okay. The man says fix it, I'll fix it.
Oh, YouTube. Greg screwed up the thing yesterday. He put too much weld in one spot where the welding was supposed to happen. But actually, Greg wasn't welding yesterday, so I'm still blaming him. Yeah, well, just a little shorter.
Sit on the stool.
My stool's right. Okay, YouTube. Hey, he just tells me, sit on a stool so that we can see you and the work. My stool is a GoPro mount.
Hey, we're working on it.
All right, guys, well, the roller was a success so far. We're gonna tear it all apart, get it painted. Greg's gonna do some finish up welding on the ends here where we can make that all nice and purty. I'm gonna do some cleaning with the grinder on the rest of this, clean up some of these welds just so it'll look good. And anyway, I think we can call this one a success. We're gonna do some cleaning. Tag along. All right, guys, well, we're back. We have finished up the slip roller today, or really yesterday, in real time. This is the next day. But anyway, we finished it up. There's a couple points that I was gonna touch on that were in the video there, but I forgot to explain. So in one part of it, we came back and we had to end up cutting these nuts out on both sides. So I screwed up whenever I built this. I built it all in place, obviously, where it can't come out, but I didn't grind down that weld that actually holds that bushing into this pipe for this to spin. So anyway, it ended up making where it wouldn't turn very well. So Greg had took a grinding wheel in there and ended up nicking a couple of the threads, and it ended up galding the threads up on the way back out. So anyway, we got that fixed. We think we're gonna end up coming back in here and putting a spring in from there to an attachment point up here, so it actually holds that roller up, because obviously if this piece is gone, that goes ahead and falls on out. But we were watching, I can't remember the guy on YouTube, Greg will have to put a link in there, but anyway, he built a big slip roller and he had adjustable handles on it, so whenever he got down to a spot, he could just move it back to where it needed to be, to where you knew how many adjustments you were doing, or how many revolutions you were doing rather. Anyway, so we went back in, or we went with that philosophy too on the big wrench to actually turn the roller. And then these pins, obviously they come out, there's different adjustments there. We have kind of started to design a new plasma friendly logo instead of the big retro logo like we have on the main part of the channel. I really like the logo, the old style logo, the retro logo, but when you cut it out, you can't really cut it out. So anyway, and Greg was wanting me to touch on the colors. So just beside gray and red being just the ultimate badass old hot rod colors, my pawpaw, everything that he done was gray and red. It was actually a satin gray and a satin red. So I kind of new aged it, I guess, if you would call it that. But anyway, we lost him last year, so everything that I get to build kind of in memory of him just helps out a little bit more. But anyway, it's done. Very happy with the way it came out. And we didn't actually build this just to build it. We have a purpose for it. We were looking online, and obviously everything's super expensive right now. So we have some letters coming up in the near future. They're 6 foot tall. They range from 4 foot wide to 8 foot wide. It's a CWE logo for a local church camp here. And anyway, so we wanted to be able to bend the radius on everything, and instead of manhandling it and it not being perfect, we decided to go ahead and go down the slip roller route, and this is what we came up with. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will be uploading the letters next week or whenever we have our next video up, and so stay tuned to actually see the slip roller in use. Later, guys.